Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Let me introduce myself. This is Stephen, Assistant Professor of Computer Science, Vishavivar College, Tiruchirappalli. Today I want to talk about database management system. Whatever subject we study, we should be familiar with the fundamentals. If you are strong in fundamentals, then you can build a huge building on any subject, no matter what subject we study. That way, I want to talk about the basic terminology of database management system. First, data. Data is a collection of raw facts or raw materials. Once data is processed, the data will become meaningful data. That is going to be information. Then data item. Data item is a field name or column name or domain or attribute. For example, if you are taking student is an entity. What are the attributes of student? Roll number, name, these are all data items. Then collection of data items said to be a record. So best example for record is biodata. Then file, collection of records said to be a file. Database. Database is a collection of interrelated data items to serve multiple applications. Suppose I am collecting data regarding students and putting into database. The database is going to be a student database. If I am collecting information regarding employees, then I am putting everything into database. The database is going to be an employee database. Then redundancy. Redundancy is a repeated data or duplicate data or unwanted data. DBMS. DBMS stands for Database Management System. It is a software package. Software is a collection of programs which provides interface between users and databases. Database in RDBMS, Relational Database Management System, collection of relations or tables. Okay. Then data model. Data model defines how the logical structure of database is modeled. It is a fundamental entity to introduce abstraction. What is abstraction? Key points or essential points will be given. There will be no background information. That is all about abstraction. Data model defines how data is connected to each other and how data is processed and stored inside the system. Then as far as data model is concerned, we have so many data models. We have hierarchical data model, network data model, relational model, entity model, so many models available. But still, as far as our subject is concerned, we have a relational model. Relational model is data and its relationships are going to be represented in tabular format. A relation or table, both are same. What is a table? It is an intersection of rows and columns. Okay. Row and column. Table is a intersection of rows and column. Row, it is a record which contains a complete information of an entity. What is a column? It is a field where a single field's information has been pasted. Then let me move on to demerits of file management system, because we are talking about database system. So before database system came to existence, we had a file management system. If you want to keep your data, if you want to manipulate your data, if you want to manage data in permanent order, so we have a two medium. One is file, another one is database. So file is a traditional one. So file management system is a traditional system. We have some demerits or drawbacks of file management system. So in order to address or in order to overcome the limitations of file management system, we are looking for a better system that is going to be a database system. So what are the demerits of file management system? So let us discuss one by one. Data redundancy, data inconsistency, integrity problem, difficulty in accessing data, data isolation, atomicity, durability, and concurrent access anomalies. These are the limitations of file management system. when we are going to the database system, these are the drawbacks of file management system can be overcome. What is data redundancy? Repeated data or unwanted data. When we are going for database system, we have normalization process. By means of normalization, we can reduce the redundancy, completely eliminating data redundancy from the database. That is not at all possible, but still you are able to reduce the redundancy. Then inconsistency. The data must be consistent. The consistent data should be available in the database, valid data. Then integrity problem. Integrity means the data must satisfy some conditions. For example, if you are taking gender may be male, female or transgender. Okay. Suppose if you are taking mark should be greater than or equal to 0, less than or equal to 100. Suppose maximum mark 100. If I am putting 120, that mark going to be meaningless. So integrity problem. Integrity means data must satisfy some condition. Difficulty in accessing data. As far as file management system, they are using different file format. When you come to database, there will be only one format. Data isolation. One transaction should not interfere with another transaction. What is a transaction? Any command you are issuing against database. Suppose I am issuing update command, I am issuing insertion command, that is going to be a transaction. One transaction should not interfere with another transaction. Atomicity. Partial transaction is not allowed. Durability. Every time it is not at all required from the beginning from the scratch. Concurrent access anomalous. At a time we can do number of transactions without getting any problem. So these are the limitations of file system. It can be overcome using database system. Okay, thank you. So today I want to conclude my lecture. Thank you. See you later.